Okay, welcome to Reshiram. As you can see, I already made Reshiram, and I will be making it, of course. So, I made it last night at 1 o'clock a.m. because, I was like, come on, let's make a Reshiram because someone requested it. So, first we're going to start with dragon based, and this dragon is not usable right now because, its body is not as a Reshiram position right now. So we're reformatting the body by turning it at a 90-degree angle and then shifting its legs too so it can stand. Then we're going to shift its wings to the side so because Reshiram's proud of his wings and it's going to feature it on his sides. I'm also going to take out the tail and the head and the neck and the arms because Reshiram has his arms on his wings and the head doesn't match his real head quite fitting. Plus I reshrank the torso because it's too big and it needs to be smaller. Because most of Reshiram's body is made by its tail, unfortunately. So I'm recoloring you. Okay, now make a pure white color and get rid of all the spots. Because if you use a pure white, you're able to get rid of all the texture or the uninteresting. I don't know how to say the parts. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the arms and the legs. Okay, so now we have the torso. We're coloring it pure white and getting rid of all the spots. We're recoloring everything, make it all white, all freaking white, because Reshiram is all pure and whatnot. All white, all white, all white, perfect white. Okay, and nothing but the wings and the... Yeah, so Reshiram's sort of complicated to make, but really, not really. If you know all the parts, then it's easy, and I tell you all the parts in the video. There's one part in particular that I'm really not describing in this video because I didn't know what the word was. Because it's not a word that's existent. Well, it's a word that's existent, but it's like the game developers made, you know how like Nyan Cat or like Bigfoot or like something kind of made up? Well, no, Bigfoot's real. Beware, kids. Don't let him cut off your no, not your ball. No, don't say balls. Oh, I mean, okay. So no, we're gonna use Plyosaurus. Okay, Plyosaurus. I just love Plyosaurus as an item because it's so versatile and you can use it on anything. I just love it. Okay, so we're using the tail because Reshiram has a thin neck and it's perfect for this item. Plus we're using our pure white and recoloring the Plyosaurus head and the thing. Don't worry about the Plyosaurus's features like the teeth and the mouth. We're gonna cover it as much as we can and it'll make it look like it's just a regular head. I also did this type of method on Rayquaza. Next I pull out a wing piece that you can't really yeah, that's the item I was talking about. I can't describe it because the game developers made this object and it doesn't have a specific name. It might be called Pretty Me or something like that. I should search it up and give it the description of the item. Next, we're going to use an item called a chauffeur. I think that's like some kind of native instrument. I don't know. No, not native, like tribal instrument, kind of. But it doesn't matter. Because we're not playing it anyway, because trust me, this looks weird. Not that I'm destroying culture, I'm destroying their culture. And no offense, don't kill me, Indian spirit. Not Indian, I'm being racist. Oh god. No. I'm pretty sure it's a beautiful instrument. Now, what I'm doing is that I'm mimicking the Reshiram's sort of ear-like, appendages. So I used the chauffeur to mimic that. And I used a wobbledinger. Now, a wobbledinger, I think it's a rabbit winged something. It's like a mythical creature. Well, if it's real, then I'm scared. Because I remember in Scooby-Doo that they made a joke about a wobbledinger or something close to that. It's like a deer rabbit. What am I doing? Okay, I just used the wobbledinger's wing, apparently. and put it on as his like eyebrow structure. And next I use the same ambiguous or mysterious wing that I used from before. I will try to find the item. I just need to, because like it's bothering me. Because I saved the item, but it didn't have a name. Funny, weird. So I'm replacing the wing with that wing because it looks more elegant and it matches more of Reshiram's persona as more of a female, elegant spirit. And yeah. Sorry if my descriptions are really awful. I didn't do very good in AP English, just to inform you. Next we're gonna use the Plyosaurus's second part of the tail. And what this is do is gonna mimic his tail because his tail is so strange. It's supposed to like represent kind of like a turbo booster or a jetpack kind of thing because he like zooms with it or something like that. Sorry, it's weird. It's weird he has a jetpack and a pair of wings. Next, I use like a maze pattern because if you see like if you look at Reshiram in images on Google, of course, not Bing. Screw you, Bing. You see that he has more of a cybernetic kind of tail look, so I went with that, and I'm kind of proud of it. Yeah. So next I use headbands to imitate the wings. The wings had more of a light cyan or a very sky blue, light blue color, but I didn't went with that because sounds complicated. Okay, so next I use these legs parts from one of the template items because I can't use headband because the headband would be too large and his neck is skinny, as you can see. So I reformatted it to use a more ring-like structure to imitate his rings on his neck. Then right now I took out those wing parts because I needed to see where the tail goes, the items on the tail, and where the wing went. So now it looks kind of like Reshiram. Next we're using plank part. The plank, it's because I couldn't think of another word, but it works fine for in my defense, because it's not that I'm too serious in making every single one, but I'm pretty happy with Reshiram. And if I were to make any fixes, it would probably be that part. Maybe one part in the head, but it doesn't give me too much of a stress because I'm not trying to make everything perfect in this game. If you guys want to, then you guys can do it, but like I'm just trying to make it. Because if I try to make everything perfect, then I will never upload ever and ever and ever. So next we moved on to that part. We got done with the wing. Next we're using the hair structures, the hair item, because if you see Reshiram, he has these little fur coney looking things sticking out of his. That's a good description. Fur coney looking things. Okay, tell that to your English teacher. Yeah, this guy on a video said fur coney looking things. Well, you'll see. If you look at the images, you'll find out anyway. So, when in doubt, just point out a picture. Don't use your words. Words never get you far in anywhere in life. I'm not gonna say that to my English teacher, but yeah, screw words. Let's all just draw pictures. If we're not good artists, then let's just not talk to each other. Yeah, good idea. Okay, now yeah, colored it pure white. Everything's just basically pure white except the maze-like pattern. Next we use another chauffeur because he has another weird fur like scarf looking object on his tail fin, kind of looking thing. Tail fin. Now he's a fish. Good job, Andy. I mean, woo! Okay, so now we're repositioning the wings since we're done with the tail. Tail looks pretty good, in my defense. Next, we're gonna do the eye next, so stay tuned for that. The eye is quite simple. In his eye structure, though, it has like the eye is doesn't have any pupils, or the pupils blue, and the lens is blue. So basically, it's just nonstop blue. Kind of like if you were to, if you watch Naruto, you notice like Sasuke or that Obito guy has like those Sharingan, or that other Gun. I don't know. Eyes, and it doesn't have pupils, or really, similar colored, lens colored pupils. So for that, I just imitated it by using an eyebrow to imitate 3 layers of an eye structure. So we got the corneas blue, then we got the lenses blue, then we got the pupils blue. So all blue. All blue. And then I use like a kind of medium tone of light blue. Kind of like a sea blue. I don't know. I don't know my blues. I don't know Blues Clues who choose Pokemon doo-doo. Also not good at rhyming. Shucks. I thought I was gonna have a rapping career. Okay, now, we're almost done. Or are we done? I don't know. I'm doing a voiceover because, like, sometimes I don't know what the hell I'm saying, and sometimes it's not really common. Oh, wait, no, we need to do the arm. So we got the arm done. Oh, just color that right. White. Color that right and white. Yeah! Not saying white is always right. I'm just saying white is right for this. Right. Right? Right. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's the tutorial. Thanks for watching. Upload back and then send your request. Thank you.